People, we have to change. Now we have another shooting in Texas. 14 kids and one school teacher. When is it gonna? When is it gonna stop? When? We have to take these guns out of the wrong people's hands. Enough is enough. Enough is enough, and I mean it. Either Congress doesn't act, the president needs to act with the vice president. Right, Lila? You know, people are disabled. People are retired. They have nothing better to do than to collect guns and putting in the wrong hands so the kids who get it that have mental illness in the family, including these shots. I believe the COVID shots are doing something to the brain. I'm not too sure, but something's going on. A lot of hate in America and elsewhere. It's not only here. It's in Russia. It's it's all over. You know, giving the wrong person a shot or something like that. They got to find out what's in these shots before giving it to people and causing them to go berserk. You know, now they want to give the kids these shots. I'm believing it's these shots that are doing it. Before, we didn't have so much of this. Every time you turn on the news, there's hate. There's people hurting each other. It's getting worse. Now, maybe there was a study done on the COVID-19 shots. I don't know. This is wrong. Now, the president or Congress needs to act on these guns. You know, unless they put a very, very big security force together and protect these kids in these schools. I think that's the best way of doing things. They said it before they would do it. They never did it. Put a security force in place for these schools. We have to act now, not later. Put a substation on each school. Each school should have a sheriff's department on the premises and patrols constantly. They could do it. Security patrols, armed security. They have this guy on YouTube all the time that's getting arrested for being he wants to become a police officer or something. When Jeremy, I believe. Maybe put him on patrol with the schools. Makes sense. He wants to become a cop. There you go. Give him a job to protect the schools with a security force. Right? Instead of going crazy on the freeway, give him a job. You know, let the state handle it. Anyway, he's always getting arrested. That guy, he's always on YouTube. Unbelievable. Instead of focus on him, focus on the guns out there. You know? It's unbelievable. Something has to be done. Now, not later. Now. You got people that are need mental health. They're not getting the right medications, maybe. They can't give out guns too fast to others. You know, I know the law has been changed constantly in state to state. You don't even need a license to own a gun in Texas. But many have to be careful of giving out a gun. And maybe putting metal detectors far away from the school and surrounding the school with fences. And if somebody touches it, it will go off. But, there's a but. The police need to do this so the kids are protected. You know, we have to protect each school, each federal building, each public place. Now's the time to act. We have to protect each other, like the subway station here in New York. Right? We have to act. Put security patrols all over the place. Even have to get the auxiliary police officers armed, not carrying a wooden baton, a toy baton like that. They need to carry 38s, auxiliary police, and patrol the subway stations, patrol the buses every other day. Horseback riding every other day. Mind the weather. Horseback riding. Patrol the streets. And create a safe zone so no one goes close to the schools with guns. Let the teachers carry. Here in New York and elsewhere, they should have the right to carry a 38 to protect themselves, not against the student. If it is against the student, fine. She needs to protect his kids. Do anything as possible. We have to act. We got to stop shooting each other. There's many things you could do. There's many things you could do. But this needs to stop. And other agencies out there, police agencies, I think they're going to agree. Something needs to be happening. They need to stop this. Here in New York, the police are excellent in doing their jobs. Honolulu, Hawaii, they need auxiliary police to patrol the beaches and elsewhere. California, they need auxiliary police. And not carrying wooden batons. A bulletproof vest, you could wear it too, but it's not going to protect your head. That bulletproof vest, or your knees, or whatever. You need to carry. The world has changed. The world has changed. We got to think safety for our kids, for our families. Safety. Safety comes first. Stop arresting the good guys. Arrest the bad guys. That guy Jeremy on YouTube, they keep on going after him. Stop going after him. He's patrolling. Hey, he's doing a job. You know, he's escorting. That's fine. Leave the guy alone. You know, officers, leave the guy alone. Go after the ones that need to go in jail. Those that are carrying. Those that are drunk behind the wheel. Now you got the legal weed out there. You got the states that are legalizing weed, and then everybody's getting stoned and driving. Those are the ones you got to go after. Not the good guys. You know, security or escorting. Not the good guys. You know? Anyway, God bless America. God bless those that are killed. Let's say a prayer tonight for those that were killed and for the families what they're going through in Texas. Today is May 24th, 2022. You think we can make it until the next millennium out there? 2035 or 2045 or something like that? We don't want to destroy the human race. The human race is destroying itself with these guns. We have a lot of things going on in Las Vegas, Nevada. Actually, Area 51 is coming out. It's coming open. Let everybody know what's going on. I say to our government, let everybody know what's going on at Area 51. And with the tall whites. They hear, they're coming and going. Everybody sees them. Anyway, let's not talk about aliens right now. Let's talk about solving an issue. Issues. Giving the wrong people guns. Let's give everybody guns. Maybe that will work. We have the Second Amendment. We don't want to take away the Second Amendment. We need to find a solution. Background checks. Hey, each state is doing away with the background checks. We need basically to do it now. Forget about the background checks. It's not working. I think 3 to 4 states, 5 states went with Texas. Open carry. Without a license. If you have a good responsibility towards guns and you haven't been in jail or prison, fine, carry. You have a mental state that you're in, do not carry. If you see something, say something. Not a lot of people are doing that. If you see something on the block, look at your neighbors. Make friends with your neighbors. We have to solve the issues. Make friends with your neighbors. Know your neighbor. I got a neighbor over here, a new owner, that has this house tall as I don't want to say it, but it's tall. This building has to go. They broke zoning laws. We need to basically know your neighbors and get along with your neighbors. If you can't, hey, you know what? We need to pray and go to church. That's what I think the issue. That's the issue too. We need to pray, go to church. The more we pray and go to church, the more things will change too. But we need to fix this problem with the guns. Thank you for your time. God bless. Let's say a prayer for those poor kids that died and the teacher. Light candles tonight. We all need to light candles. And we need to change the system. Now. Not later. Now. Let's don't say it. Do it. Change things now, not later, on gun policy. Forget about background checks. That's not working. We need to take pictures. Who's taking the guns? Who's buying a gun? That will work. Don't go after the bad guy. Don't go after the good guys. Go after the bad guys with guns and drugs. Thank you for your time. God bless America. And God bless the world. Pray tonight. Go to church. Put the flags down. Half Mass. Thank you for your time.